So Southern California Gas Company, you're my customers. And I know that over the last few months, there's been some spikes in the natural gas prices, but there's reasons for that. And I wanted to come here and share that with you. So, PG&E provides the lighting, but when you take a hot shower, chances are that water was heated by natural gas. You go into your kitchen, fire up that stove, that's natural gas. Likewise, it's been cold outside these last few months. And what does everybody do when it's cold? You go over to the wall, you flip on that thermostat, and voila, that hot air comes out. You feel much better. That's mostly Southern California Gas Company heating your home. Now, where does the gas come from? Most of the gas comes from the Permian Basin, Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado Rockies, and Canada. It's shipped in here. Local production in California is dropping off. So this is important to note. SoCal Gas, we buy the gas on these large regional markets. Whatever I pay for a therm, I sell to you the same price. In December and January, that price went to like $5 a therm, unheard of. It's usually about $2-3 a therm max in the winter. So what else happened in the winter? Huge, unusual cold weather everywhere. Oregon, Washington, California, going out to Texas. So unusual cold weather, more gas is used. Supply didn't keep up with that. So you have a supply and demand imbalance, and that's what drove the cost up. Now, the good news is from December and January, the cost is going down about 68%. So your natural gas bills are going to be back to kind of where you thought they were. If your January bill was maybe $300, your next bill should probably be about $130. Yeah, that's pretty good news, right? If you're like me, you remember what your bill was last year? It was about $99. So the price imbalance is still there. So conservation is going to be huge. Another big point, the commodity of natural gas is not marked up by the gas company. I buy that gas for $2 a therm, $5 a therm. You buy it as a customer for that amount of money. There's no profit made on the commodity, the methane, the butane, the ethane, and all the other things that make up natural gas. How do I get paid? How does gas company pay for its cost of goods and run a business? For every, it's called transportation charge. For every square foot therm that goes through the pipeline, a cubic foot, that's the transportation charge, and that's where we make our money. So your bill's got three components: the commodity charge, the molecules, a public purpose program charge, and then the transportation charge. I'm the transportation charge. So that's how it all works out in the long run. And sorry that it had to be this way, but pipelines went down in Texas, the supply demand imbalance and the cold weather kind of drove the whole thing. And I know many people suffered because of that, and I apologize for that, but I wish I could have done something to it. Okay, so we're not going to shut anybody off. We're going to let everybody pay longer periods of time. We're going to try and accommodate the customer. So that's the story there. Lastly, you've probably seen us in the paper and the media. We got a pipeline that's exposed in Cayucas, and we got a ton of trucks out there. It's safe. We have lowered the pressure in the pipeline, thanks to PG&E. If anybody here from PG&E is, I want to say thank you. They're helping us out. 7,000 meters. Most of that's on the north side of the where the pipe is exposed. PG&E lent us their liquefied natural gas, and I brought in my own compressed natural gas. So we're feeding those customers up north with CNG and LNG. And then the other side of the pipe, we've servicing up through the Morro Bay. So my message there is that we saw the pipe was exposed. We went out, we tapped in on both sides, and we isolated that pipe, and we dropped the pressure. So if there is a breach, and that pipe was buried 6 feet, and that water came down through the wash and it just wiped it out, exposed 60 feet of pipe. So whenever that happens, we respond immediately. Okay. Lastly, where's the future of natural gas going? This is really cool because it's pretty high tech. The industry is going towards renewable natural gas. Renewable natural gas, where's that come from? Dairies, agriculture, landfills, sewer plants, dumps, you name it, anywhere where there's the human waste stream or the animal waste stream, that's where you find components breaking down and creating gas. If gas company doesn't tap into that, that gas just goes to atmosphere. And we don't want that because we're trying to lower the carbon footprint. The other big area we're going to is hydrogen. We're going to mix hydrogen into the pipeline, and that's going to keep the carbon footprint down as low as we can get that. So that's it. Thank you very much.